how do you like my wet look? I have just washed my hair. I do that under the shower, but when it's drying on the air, there's not much I can do. So I thought, let's take a little video about my journey in hair products. I hope I can keep it from being too chaotic, because I never have scripts or any idea. I'm doing this spontaneous, but I had to admit I had to look up one word how to be pronounced, because it was a word that does not feature in daily conversations or in movies or something like that. So I did a little bit of checking up. Well, let's say many years ago, I became a member of, I'm sitting a little bit more comfortable. I became a member of a hair forum, and long hair forum. And I wanted to grow my hair, but I got stuck at bra length. That's not a story you will get sometimes, but concerning hair products. Back then it was very hard to get a natural shampoo without silicones, coats and paraben. And also I back then did not know anything about finding the right shampoo. I had very dry hair and it was very knotted. So I learned a lot from those long hair forums. Back then, as I said, the kind of shampoos and conditioners were very different. If you had to find any kind of natural shampoo, you had to go to a special shop which sold nature products. It's not like it's now. Nowadays, everybody knows that paraben, I hope I'm doing it correctly, but you know what I mean, and cones are not that great for your hair, and that some of the detergents meant to cleanse your hair are too harsh. But back then it was a totally different situation. What was a clear fact then was that some people react perfectly to cones because it creates kind of a layer that protects your hair, and that has pros and cons. But most of the people that back then did not respond well to cones, so they tried to find a shampoo and conditioner without cones. And it was very difficult, but even the natural kinds still had some things in them that you did not want to use. So everybody was checking labels everywhere. That was, as I said, a long time ago, and I came across my favorite shampoo back then due to kind of an accident, destiny, I don't know. We met regularly and then shopped together from the forum. The members from the forum shopped together, and we went to visit a city and then going to the natural stores, etc. And I found a brand of shampoo, and I bought that. And some other another member of the forum also bought, but a different kind of that line. And I did not like my kind. She did not like her kind, and we said, well, we have nothing to lose, let's switch. So we switched, and she was kind of happy with the stuff that did not work for me, and I was very happy with the kind that did not work for her. A long while ago, this brand went out of business, or they choose to make different kinds of shampoo. I still have one left, and that's because I always get a lot of them while they are available, just in case they are discontinued. So that was this one, Santé, and it's Velvet Rose. And what especially I think worked for me was the silk protein in it. But as I said, it suddenly went out of the market. Not brand, but the particular shampoo. And then I had to search for a new one. I tried several brands, and nowadays it was easy because in the shops you can easily find shampoos without silicones and parabens. Okay, it's a tongue breaker for me. But although I think my hair currently accepts a lot of kind of shampoos, it was not the shine. The shine was missing. Well, it got kind of greasy fast, dus at the moment I also tried for a kind of shine. This one, it's Yves Roger, and it's specially made for brown hair, and it gives a kind of slightly red glow. It's just a shampoo, it's not a coloring or something, but it, as you have seen several years ago, there were shampoos for blonde and brown and red, and anyway, this one, okay, but there are a lot of sodium laurate, etc., but a harsh cleaner. So that was not something I would have used often, but just when I wanted back that shine. Then this one went out, and I was without my Santé almost. Not really, because I still had this, but I was looking for a new solution. And at the moment, I always had dry hair. It got greasy quite fast, so I found this one. And it must say it works okay, but as you can understand that it's kind of harshish also and does not make my hair really shine. Then, lucky me, oh, I forgot that shampoo, I have to pick it up, one moment please. It was still in the bathroom, of course, because I have used it. Lucky me, at an Action, that's a kind of discount store. They sell whatever comes across. They don't have regular brands. They have lots of shampoo. But I find this one, and I read the ingredients, and wow, silk protein. So I'm very happy with it, and it works perfectly for me. It cleans nicely, and the sign I was used to from this one, also with silk protein, is back. I still get compliments about my hair, even though it's getting a little bit pepper and salty, because I'm slowly starting to get grey, so the shine is not as intense as when I was younger, but still I still get compliments. And it's also not a really expensive shampoo, so I'm very happy with this. As I told you in my little video about how I wash my hair, the strangest thing is also that since I'm using this shampoo, my hair does not get greasy very fast, and I can still wash my hair about now 4 to 5 weeks in between. So it saves time, it saves water, and it saves a lot of work, at least a day or something like that, to get it dry. So I'm very happy with this. This enables me to have a nice balance, because when I have washed it, it's not dry. It's very nice, and then because my hair is getting used to not washed very often, about the time it gets slightly greasy, not greasy, but slightly greasy, and that is currently about 5 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, I wash my hair with this. And as you probably also heard in the other video is that I do not use a conditioner. What I do use to keep it from static is this one, and probably this is an old package also, but I've checked the internet and this one is still available also. I checked the internet because I was going through it and I thought I had the last tube and I had to check if it was still available, but it's still available. I don't know about the ingredients. I don't really know what it makes it work for me, but it's a leave-in conditioner and you don't need much and it keeps your hair from getting static, but it also kind of protects, at least I have not watched the package for long, I just use it. It's a kind of routine, but anyway, whatever the ingredients or whatever it does, it works for me. So this shampoo and letting your hair get used to only getting washed when it's slightly greasy, and this one. And since I did not already do this one already, I am going to film it and show you how little you have to use for this whole lot of hair. Okay, now let's see if this works out. I do not often film this way. Okay, shake it. Shake it all about. Okay. Kind of a hazelnut or less. Ooh, it comes out really fast. But this should be kind of enough. Kind of a small hazelnut. Rub it between my hands. And then... whoop. I hope it's still okay. Can't see. Let's see. Yes, okay, it's still okay. And then I do it down like this, especially at points, the ends, and I knit it a little bit. And the reason why I'm not doing it near my head is that when it gets greasy, it starts around my head, my scalp. And the ends are a little bit drier, so I'm also only using it for my ends, and then I roll it up and knit it again. As you can see, it's just a little bit. You don't need more. To me, at least I don't need more. I don't know how your hair type works. Okay, and that's it. I will come back to you on the table in the chair right now and tell you a little bit more. Well, I hope those images worked out because I did not really check them. And you know, I'm always spontaneous, so even if they were not okay and I would do them again, they would not be as spontaneous as I hoped. So if you are missing the fragments I'm talking about, that's because they did not work out well. And I do not want to tape it again because I already have the leave-in in my hair. I think this is all. I can only say that every hair is different. So the things that work for me, it does not mean that it works for you. My hair has been drying for a few hours now, and I just wanted to show you how it looks when freshly washed. It's still not yet completely dry, but it gives an indication. The funny part of this part in the house is that as you can see on my arm, it's partly sun and partly not sun. So I might be able to show you how my hair looks in sunlight and in normal, little bit gloomy daylight. So let's see if I can get it on camera. I'm just moving a little bit and hope the camera catches it. Yes, because I won't be seeing what I'm taping. And the underlayers. And as you can see, when it's drier, because it's not completely dry yet, it will be a little bit more fluffy because the wetness takes care of clumping it kind of together. So I have more volume when it's dry. Well, let's hope this worked. This worked. I'm sorry, half Dutch. Anyway, just wanted to show you how the shampoo works. And maybe even show you a little red pigment which I have in sunlight. No idea how this is going to be, but anyway, I just try to figure out what the thing about the shampoo is that works for you. So as I said, combs doesn't matter for me. Harsh cleaning mechanism, not that great, but I can deal it. But for me, the shine, the softness, clearly is the silk protein. And be aware, because in my search I found a lot of silky blah 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 terms on the covers, but if you read the ingredients, there is no silk protein in it. They just call it silky because they suggest that your hair will be silky. But just read the ingredients and figure out what kinds of ingredients work good for your hair. And that can be a very natural, soft shampoo, but might even be a kind of harsh shampoo. But experiment and observe your hair, and I wish you luck on your hair product journey. And if you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye!